following is a live presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and future. And brought to you by DigitalDevice.com, the best darn podcast on the web for your sports simulation and replay needs. Find us today on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Ron Juckett. Welcome to the show, the second round of our all-time greats virtual United States Open. And I was just kind of belting out some of Love Unlimited Orchestra's Love Theme, which was the old banner behind me's theme to golf when they covered that sort of thing. Just kind of gets me in the mood for this. And so today, instead of doing the last group of the day, which is how we did the early coverage for the Masters and for this, we jumped to the halfway group, because that's where Jose Maria Olazabal and his major championship setting 62 sit on top of the lead halfway through the second round of the Open. If you're not familiar with where we are in Winged Foot, which is in Mamaroneck, New York, headed up I-95 between the Bronx and Connecticut. Kind of, I think, off exit 18. I believe it's the Rye exit. The village is Larchmont, and the course is Winged Foot. And I believe this is Winged Foot West that you're about to see. About 7,300 yards, which is not very long in the US Open rotation. It will be the host of the Open once we play it in mid-September. And Jose Maria will not be, of course, playing in that because he's too old to play. So he shoots an 8 under 62 yesterday, and in fact, when I show you the score, you're going to see his card from yesterday. You're going to be amazed at the first thing I show you. So, as I said, we're about halfway through the second round. We will play Jose Maria's round in its entirety, and paired with him this evening will be Andy North, the two-time U.S. Open champion. He's at 1 over par, and Peter Lonard of Australia, who don't really remember who he is, but he's there. He's 4 over. I can tell you right now that the cut halfway through the round is still about 2 over par. If you break 2 over par or better, gets you a shot at the weekend. 3 over or worse isn't going to get you there, and included in that is Jack Nicklaus, who goes out and shoots a 2 over 72 today. He'll finish his virtual all-time great U.S. Open at 6 over 146. So he won't be around for the weekend, but Tiger Woods will be, and so we'll get right to it. So hope you enjoy the U.S. Open right here on Retro Sports Network. Remembered I got the scenes all screwed up here there. So good evening to you. You see Jose Maria Olazabal waiting on the tee. I'll point this out again later because not many people. Best Buy ad for Robbie. Olazabal was 2 over par through the first 4 holes yesterday, and then played the last 13 and 10 under par. He birdied 5, 6, and 7, and 9 to go out in 33, and then just attacked this course. He went out in came in 29 birdies on 10. 12, 13. I mean, he birdied the 2 par 3s coming in, and then 15, 16, and 17 to shoot that championship record 62. Doing fine, thank you. And you? Tee shot here on 1 is playing left to right at 5 yards and into the wind. So Olazabal will take out the 3-iron. Masters champion a couple times. He is a very precise player off the tee, but not very long. But because, as I said, this is a precision course as opposed to the long power courses, he can win this thing. This would not be a huge surprise. He did and shot a 2 over 72 today. He will not play the weekend. And that's how you do it. So 200 to the pin, tucked in the back left today, and it'll be 5 yards uphill. Now, two-time Open champion Andy North on the first tee. He'll play the 3-wood.
Right.
And he misses that well to the right. And that brings up Peter Lonard. To get off on the right foot, it's important to place the ball in the right center of the fairway. A small target that's only 30 yards wide. A pull tee shot pulls the golfer at the mercy of overhanging tree limbs. The green is one of the 5 toughest on the course. It drops about 5 feet from back to front. So Lonard, yeah, with the 3-wood. And he finds that right center with it. The good shot. He's got some work to do today if he's going to make the cut. 183 to the pin. Well, the good news for Andy, if there is any, with the second shot, is that he can actually get this on the green. He has a very narrow window to fade that around the tree limbs. The bad news is he's got to take a 3-wood to do it. This could end up in Connecticut if he hits it the wrong way. He couldn't get it past the tree limbs, and he's still stuck in the rough. So he advances it 40 yards, not the start he wants. And now he's lying 203 yards away. 5-iron for Andy. This is one of those holes where you just take your par, or your bogey in this case, and move on. First today playing and a scoring average of 421. Or make a par, you know, that's just pretty good. So he hits that to about 18 feet. Again, the course playing very hard and very fast. The morning wave of golfers did not play with any wind. And a few groups ago, the wind started to kick up here. Olazabal is 200 yards. And so he'll just play a straight 6. And he'll take that about 8 yards away. Now Lonard will play the 7-iron. And this is the leaderboard as it stands. Olazabal by 2 on the first fairway. Zach Johnson went out and shot a 67 today. He's at 6 under in the clubhouse. That might give him the overnight lead. Arnold Palmer is on the 3rd hole. He's at 6 under. Duval and Sink still to come. Matt Kuchar, 4 under, solo 6. Tiger Woods in great shape for the weekend at -3. Billy Casper on the 14th at -3. Tied with Byron Nelson. Lord Byron is playing the 10th hole. And Ben Hogan is on the 8th. And so we'll keep a closer look on that because the round is in progress. And Lonard's going to get one of those birdies he needs right back. How about that? Puts that 7-iron within 2 feet, or 2 yards. Now, Olazabal from 23 feet. This is to get to 9 under. Just short. Not bad. The 2-foot tapper for par. Olazabal, of course, made the back pages of all the New York tabloids this morning. A lot of pressure on him. Here's Andy North, 17 feet. Boy, he would take this and run. About a 1 in 6 chance. It's a flat putt from here. And she's going up the hill. And he made it. Well, that's how you win the U.S. Opens right there. That is the ultimate taking a bag of lemons and turning it into lemonade. And now Lonard to get the 3 over. Yep. And so we're off and running in the second round of the United States Open. And so You can see those in the red, including Jack Nicklaus, who's now in a tie for 136th. He's not playing the weekend. Neither is J.B. Holmes, Old Tom Morris, Nick Watney, Ian Baker Finch, Percy Ellis. Right now, tie 72 golfers, or 87 golfers are 2 over or better. Fuzzy Zeller, Dave Gardner's favorite golfer, sitting just outside at 3 over. He shot at 2 over today. Currently, 39 golfers are under par. And here's the full leaderboard. We told you about the 3 unders. Larry Nelson is 3 under through 5. He's even par. Brett Quigley and Wayne Grady have yet to tee off. Bobby Jones, a 1 under 69 today. He's in 2 under in good shape. Bob Ferguson, even par. Greg Norman at 2 under. Nick Price, a good round going. Curtis Strange, who's won his championship twice. Xander Schauffele, one of the new breed. James Braid and Johnny Travolta, or Revolta. And if you're wondering how the course is playing today, a tad easier, but not much. It's playing at 71.27, about a shot and a third over par. And if you're wondering about fairways, less than half are being hit by this all-star field. And with that, we go back to the action. So the second hole, Leonard has the option, playing considerably easier today at 391. Number 2 never plays as easy as it looks. A dogleg right, the drive must be left center to have a go at the flagstick. That flag is back right today. One of Wingfoot's recurring characters is that the tee ball can be in the fairway and still have an obstructed line of the hole. On number 2, anything to the right is blocked by pine trees. The green sits up and is protected by 2 deep bunkers left and right. The green rises from front to back. Leonard will not chance it with the driver. He will go with the 3-wood. .201, but he should be in a good line there. Now Olafable. He will take out the driver. And that's why you don't do it. So he's got under 200 yards to the hole, but he is potentially in a world of hurt here, depending on his lie. North. Three-wood all the way for Andy. And he finds the fairway. 194 to the pin. Now Leonard, 201. Going to lose 5 yards. They lost 5 yards off the tee, or 10 yards off the tee, and now 5 yards on the approach. Six iron for Peter. Remember, these greens are rock hard. And he underhit it. Chunked it. It's on the putting surface, but he's looking at 90 feet or so to get up and down for par. All right, let's see what... Well, there's 2 problems here for Jose Maria. A, he's got the US Open lie, which is terrible. And B, he's got to hit a draw. So he's just going to punch it down the fairway, hit it down the fairway with an 8-iron, hope to get around the pine trees and leave himself an up and down from about 60 yards. He did better than that. That's a good shot. So he got away with the, well, we'll see if he gets away with it. But at least he puts it back into play and gives himself a chance at a par. Now North, 194. Kind of debating what he wants to do here. In between clubs, he's going to go with a baby 6. Oh, and he just found the bunker. 5 more yards, and that's on the green. Oh. Olazabal. You can see how this green slopes. Get this close, make your par, move on. Well, it'll be a tester of a putt of about 5 feet, but Olazabal, again, you know, he bogeyed this hole yesterday. Now North has to lob it deep in the bunker. Oh, he'll take that. What a shot. What a shot. 7, 8 feet again. You don't want too many of those, but if you're going to win the US Open, those are the ones you got to make. Lonard not even going to attempt it from 79 feet. And he would have made it if I had gone. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? He would have made it. There were 2 rolls that would have made it for Lonard, a 1-1 and a 6-6. Oh my goodness gracious. And he rolled the 2-4, so he had to get the... Wow, he almost blew that. The 2-4 dice roll is the worst you can get. That gets the question mark on any putting chart from that close. And on his card, his short putt says -1. So in the background, it rolls a 6-sided die. And so he must have rolled a 1 or a 2 to make the short putt. Because he almost choked it. Can you imagine? Should have made the, 79-footer for birdie. And then he nearly chokes on the 1-incher. Now here's North, 9 feet for par. About a 5 and 9 chance here. This is to stay at 1 over. Yep, Andy will take that. Good start for Andy. Recovered from 2 bad shots to keep him at level on the round. Now here's Olazabal to stay ahead by 2. Yep, he does. Piece of cake. And so the leaderboard, Olazabal by 2 over Johnson and Palmer. Larry Nelson has played 6 today and is now 4 back at 4 under. So the first par 3, 243 yards, playing 254 today for the field. That's long. And it's playing 15 yards into the wind and uphill. So they're going to have to go with 3 woods. Lonard gets the honor here. Bunkers right and left pinching already tight. Long iron shot. No, it's a wood shot for Lonard. It's difficult, from either, it's difficult to keep the ball on the short side. Fire wide of the bunkers, and it's virtually impossible to make a 3, especially from the left side. You can see the trees there. The green stretches nearly 100 feet from front to back. Shots that stop beyond the front hole location leave an incredibly fast downhill putt. And as we said yesterday, Billy Casper laid up all 4 days here in 1959 and made par all 4. So Lonard the first to play. Oh. He lost it right. You can give me a question. Well, look, all he wants now. That is going to be... That's in the orange stuff. That is bad. Olazabal. 3 wood. I'll show you this again. Yesterday, through the first 4 holes, he was 2 over. And then played the last 15 in 10 under. And he's even in a worse spot than Leonard. Man, is that long and wide. Andy North. Gonna take a 2-iron. And put it in the bunker left. So none of our featured threesome has found the second or third green. Good luck. So Olazabal can only pitch it. I'm not sure he can put it on the green. He has to pitch. He's in an awkward stance. This would be an all-world par. Nope. He booms it in the bunker. And so now the question is, can he get out of here with a 5? Leonard has to lob it. A little too much ball. 15 feet, though, on the green for par. And now Olazabal, same bunker. This would be for par. He gets this within about 5 feet. That's magician type work. How about a yard? How about a tap in from there? Are you kidding me? So Olazabal's going to lose a stroke here. By the way, today playing at 331 and 352 for the championship so far. But Olazabal somehow is going to make a 4 from where he was. Now North, seemingly with the easiest of the 3 bunker shots. And again, Andy hasn't hit much of anything as far as fairways and greens are concerned, or any combination, but he's going to be leveled through 3 holes. Now Leonard is technically on the green. 15 feet for par. Oh, not quite 1 in 4 or 1 in 6. And he just missed. He got a good read on it. He'll slide back down to 4 over in the championship and even on the day. Now, Olazabal for bogey. That's his first one since the 4th hole yesterday, but he'll take a 4 here. And North. Yep. Oh! He got the dreaded 2-4 roll, but secondary roll was fine. And so the lead is 1 over Zach Johnson and Arnold Palmer. Larry Nelson makes a birdie on 6. He goes to 5 under. Billy Casper, Byron Nelson at 4 under. So some decent scores out there if you're patient. The 4th playing 469, a crosswind. And uphill 10 yards. So North will get the honor here. From the championship tee, players will hit directly over the right edge of a left fairway bunker. A left center position is ideal. The landing area is fairly generous for winged foot, and it slopes downhill. The green is flanked by bunkers, and the putting surface is 2-tiered. It may be the easiest green on the course. Pin tonight is center right. 3 wood for North. It drifted right, but stays in play, so he'll take it. Still has 2:12 to go. As I said, 424 is what the hole is playing today for a scoring average. Leonard. Left edge, but it's good. Olazabal. Bogeyed this hole yesterday. He hit it, but he kind of lost it to the right a bit, and so it rolls through into the rough. We'll see. Shouldn't be too bad. First up, Andy North, 212. Center of the green. And a knockdown 5 for Andy. Put this anywhere on the putting surface and take your 2-putt and run. Well, he lost a little bit left, but he's on the putting surface. He'll take his 2-putt and run. Now, Lonard. Doesn't need to do anything fancy with it. Just get the 5-iron on the dance floor and have the chips fall where they may. Or overhit it. He hit it too hard and it bounced right through. So he's going to have, well, you can give me another questioning look there, but he's got a nasty shot coming out of that rough to get up and down for par. Olazabal got a good lie here. Five iron, just off the edge of the fairway. And again, he misses right. So North is on the green. Lonard and Olazabal have tough chips to get up and down for par. So Lonard, just get this on and have it roll. Well, let's see what happens here. Oh no, you're not angry about that. You take a par here. Now Olazabal, tougher shot because he's coming on a side hill lie. But his short game is magnificent. That's a par. Now North from 51 feet. We're not going for it. Good putt. And they're all going to tap in for pars here on 4. Boom, boom, boom. So Palmer has parred the 5th hole. Casper is now 5 under through 16. And so those are the two changes. Olazabal still leading by 1. This is the par 5 5th hole. Long lane offers one of the few chances to pick up a stroke. Playing 4-2-8 today, so you better birdie it. The green can be hitting too, but it's risky with that right sloping fairway trees and up to a 240-yard carryover, the bunker surrounding the green. The large green slopes severely from back to front, which helps stop the incoming shot, but wildly accelerates any downhill putt. North will give this a go with the driver. And he'll lose 5 yards, just put it in play and get home in 2. And Andy can get to even par. Well, he hit it through the trees. It's going to depend on his lie. Lost it left. And so we'll see in a moment. Lonard will give this a go. He can try to get one back here. Oh, yeah. He'll take it. 212 to get home. Now, Olazabal. Driver in hand. One of the rare chances for him to let loose. He's not a long driver. And he's on the fairway. Yes. Got the slope rolled down, but he's in good shape. 212 to get home. and a chance maybe for an eagle. And Andy North is living the life of Riley with that shot. He will actually lay up. I'm going to take a 6, play it short, and play a little spinner in there for his third. And sometimes the golf ball does what you want it to do. And for Andy, right there it did. All right, Olazabal, championship leader, 212. I'm going to play 217. So I'm going to play a 5. Hope to overhit it. Try to thread that needle between the bunkers. And he almost did. 5 more yards, and that would have been in fantastic shape. Anyway, it says up and down for birdie from the bunker. Now, Leonard, pretty much the same shot. And that's what you get for threading the needle. He's got about 18 feet for eagle to get the 2 over. North. Aim it past the hole and have it stop by the hole and get to even par. At least it's up the hill, 6, 7, 8 feet. Now, Olazabal, this should be an easy up and down. Aim at a yard past, plenty of green to work with. Yeah, that's a tap-in. So, Leonard.
What you thinking, Robbie?
17 feet for eagle. He's got a 1 in 9 chance. Sidewinder. Gonna put it to his left and have it go down the hill towards that front bunker. And he... Oh. Well, 2-putt birdie. Not going to complain about that. He goes back to 3 over. Now North to get to even par on the tournament and 1 under on the round of day. 6 feet. This isn't dead by any means, but he's made more important putts and longer putts for par. So Andy's back to even par. And now Olazabal. As I hear whistling outside, this is to get back to 8 under and even on the day. Yes, sir. Well, Arnold Palmer has birdied the 6th hole. But Olazabal's birdie makes him up by 1. So this would be the dream matchup tomorrow. Noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. Olazabal and Palmer on Saturday. So that's the way it would look right now. Billy Casper at 5 under. Larry Nelson makes the turn at 4 under. So we go to 6. The short, easy hole today in comparison, playing 3.49 scoring average. Only 324 yards. Looks like it's playing 316 today. You can get away on this hole with a 5, but you should be able to get a 3. Going to lose 5 off the tee. North is going to play a 3-wood. And Andy has missed the fairway to the left. Lost it left. 67 yards. Leonard, 3-wood. Trying to go back-to-back with the birdie department. Parred this hole yesterday. Putter's just not been his friend. And he lost that to the left. My goodness. Othabo hopes that he can get another birdie here. Finds the fairway and only has 60 yards for to the pin. Now Lonard from the rough, 90 yards. Going to aim it right at it. This green slopes awkwardly from the top to the bottom, right to left. Well, he missed the putting surface. He's actually in the rough. If I played this course, I'd finish 54 over par. Now North. Coming off his birdie. Same type of shot. And that is, well, it missed the green, but he should be able to putt. And when the shot's playing a half shot, when the hole's playing a half shot under par, you'll take it because it's an open, but you'll be disappointed. Now Othabo can throw it right at the hole. 57 yards. And Jose Maria is about to go to 9 under. Tucks that in there with about 3 feet. Now Lonard. Up and down for par. Not a difficult shot. Aiming right at the hole. Oh. He got that caught behind some thick grass. And he's going to give that birdie right back up. That must have caught something thick. Andy North, we're going to say about 1 and 6 here. This is to get to red numbers, 1 under par and 2 under on his day. Just missed. Just missed. All right, Lonard, this is going to be a slippery one. This is a lot tougher than the Masters course for sure. About a 1 in 9 chance here for Peter. Not a bad miss. Gonna go back to 4 over though. Othabo, this is to get into red numbers on the day and 9 under in the championship. Yeah. All day long with that. So Othabo birdies on 5 and 6 after the bogey. And Jose Maria now leads Arnold Palmer by 1 because Palmer has separated from the rest of the field by birdieing the 7th hole. So Othabo and Palmer. Othabo never won a U.S. Open. Palmer only won 1. And that was Cherry Hills outside of Denver in 1960. Zach Johnson, Billy Casper are in with great rounds. Byron Nelson at 5 under, and Larry Nelson, no relation, at 4 under. So the 7th is a 162-yard par 3 playing today at 169. You're getting 5 yards. So it's a cut down 8 for Othabo here on the tee. Playing at 292 today, so under par. Depending on the wind, the tee shot to the elevated green ranges from a 6 to an 8. Of the 2 large flanking bunkers, players especially need to avoid the one on the right. That's the yellow one. Go long in any direction, the recovery shot is even tougher. The best birdie opportunity is, as it is for most golf holes, is from below the hole. Nope. But you do have to find the fairway. Lots of trees and lots of rough. Well, that's how you get to 10 under par. And this is how Othabo attacked the course yesterday. Remember, he was 2 over through 4. And then went out and shot 8 under. So, now Andy North. Eight iron. Too hard. Too hard. That did not bite at all. Leonard. Get that birdie back. One of the crazy things about the game of golf is that you can just kind of go ping pong back and forth, be exhausted by the end of the day, and look like you went through the ringer and realized that you actually shot about even par. The joys of US Open golf. Now, North wants to put this on. Let it roll from right to left. About 5 feet. Olazabal, this is for birdie to go 2 under on the day. 7 feet. 11 and 18 chance. Seemed better than that. So, very good. He's now 10 under par at Wingfoot. And 2 under on the day. Andy North, 6-footer for par is good. Andy's playing US Open golf. You just take what the course gives you. Now Leonard with a birdie. 6 feet. 3 and 4. Yes, sir. So Arnold Palmer has bogeyed the 7th, or the 8th hole rather. And Olazabal's lead now, ladies and gentlemen, is 4 shots. And that's how fast your fortunes can change here at the US Open. Byron Nelson now at 5 under through 15. Duval and Sink have yet to start their second round. So the 8th hole, playing at 4.2. At 5, 6, and 7 were the easy stretch, and Olazabal went 3 under through there. 8, 9, and 10 may be the toughest. The tee shot needs to hug the right tree line to leave a reasonable approach. The rectangular-shaped green tilts severely left. The good news is that pin is cut back left, making the left bunker the lone desirable spot to miss the green. So, three wood for Olazabal. Sure thing Arnold doubled. Let's take a look in a minute here. Olazabal finds the fairway. Good shot there. 224. Now Leonard. Will miss the fairway to the left. I think North would just like a standard up and down. I didn't have to sit there and worry about 6 feet for par all the time. His 3 wood, a little too hard. Slides left. Leonard will be the first to play. 3 iron. Center of the green. It will slope. This is one of these hit and hope shots. Just off the fairway, but it makes all the difference in the world here at Wingfoot. And he hit the preferred bailout spot in the bunker on the left. Olazabal. 4 iron. Aiming right. Well, that landed well and didn't hold the green. That's one of those cases where a good shot just doesn't hold, and why many people are critical of US Open courses is just for that reason. Sometimes even the best shots, and that was solid. It didn't hold. North from 220. Again, too much ball. Oh my goodness. So wow. He nailed that 4-iron 250 yards in the air. He's wondering what in the world was that sitting on. Wow. Well, gonna lob this one. Nestle in the rough. North turned to his caddy on the way up and went, "What was that?" He tries to lob it, and that ball rolled so much it doesn't even get in the bunker. He blades his lob, and now he's staring at a 5 or a 6. Now here's Leonard, after a delay here. Pitch this on, lots of green to work with. Work it about a yard past the hole. Have to have it stop. Here, watching this, say hi in the chat. All right, little hard, about 6 feet. Now North. Takes a couple deep breaths. Pretty much the same shot as Leonard. Kane B109 signed up to follow during the tournament last night. So if you're watching, thank you. All right, so 5 seems reasonable there. He's got about 5 feet. And now Olazabal, who had the good shot from the fairway that bounced too hard. And he's aiming about a yard to the right. And everything Jose Maria has done in the first 26 holes has seemed to have worked. Now Leonard, 6 feet for par. This is a stay 3 over. Captain Carl, how are you? So Leonard stays at 3 over. And now North. If he gets out of here with a 5, that would be pretty stunning. That shot from 2 yards out of the fairway that flew 250 with a 4-iron. Man. And he missed it. So North goes back to 2 over. Yeah. Olazabal, I'll post it again. I'm not sure what time you signed or came on. First, let's get his par putt. And there you go. He's 10 under. 2 under today. So 4 ahead of Johnson and Palmer. Nelson at 5 under through 16. We're still waiting for Duvall and Sink to tee off, and Larry Nelson just hanging in there at 4 under. So we go to the 9th hole. 514-yard par 4, one of the few straight holes, playing today at 407 scoring average. It's a 5 for the members, but a 4 for the championship. Fairway slopes downhill in the landing area, providing extra distance for balls that find the short grass. So Jose Maria is going to try the driver here. Bobby, not sure when you came on, but if you Olazabal's actually done what he did yesterday. He bogeyed 2 and 4. He was 2 over going to the 5th tee, and then rattled off 4 birdies out of 5. He bogeyed 3 today, and then rattled off birdies on 5, 6, and 7. On the backside yesterday, Olazabal shot 29. He came in at 6 under par. Rattles that one 320 and has 183 to get home. His short game is good. His putting has been exceptional. And even when he misses, he figures it out. Leonard. Yeah, he'll like that. Longer than Olazabal. And that's why this plays as a 4 in the Open and not a 5. North. Andy was under par until the 18th yesterday. He doubled it. And then just has been consistent. Has putted the ball well. And they all find the 9th. The last time we looked, and we'll take a look after this hole, after the commercial, they had less than half the field was finding fairways today. 48% fairways hit. All right, North first, 185. Not losing anything except for the 5 yards on the wind. 7 iron at the hole. On a regular tour event, that would have skipped back and gotten closer. But this isn't a regular tour event. 8 yards away. Yeah, Casper's the same thing. And that's why he's 5 under par. I know you can't read that. Tied for 4th with Lord Byron, who is now at through 17. Yep. Accuracy's huge here. Olazabal 182. Going to play a 7. Aim it right at the pin. Pin is cut front right. And it may not matter what anybody else does because Jose Maria Olazabal, yep, is in the process of destroying this course. Now Leonard, 172. Cut down 7. Yeah, Casper is tied for 4th. We'll take a look in a moment. Now North. Gonna lag. There's only one thing that doesn't hurt him anyway. So this is to get back to 1 over and an even 35 on the first 9. Did I jinx him? I think I did. Leonard from 19, 1 in 6 chance. So after all that, Robbie, the man is now 2 under on the front side. So he goes out in 33 and now is in the position to play the weekend. But will it matter? Olazabal, 8 feet up the hill. And this is for a first 9 of 32. 3 under, and would make him 11 under on the championship. Sometimes announcers jinx and sometimes announcers call. And Jose Maria Olazabal is 300 par through 9 holes. Palmer even now through 10. He did double 8. He got within 1. He birdied 6 and he birdied 7 and then doubled 8. Palmer would surprise me if he won here. Casper shoots a 64. Birdies on 2, 5, 6, 7, 15. He didn't bogey a hole today, Bobby. Not a 1. So he went 71 yesterday to 64 today. Duval and Sink have yet to tee off. Tiger Woods shot an even par 70 today, 2 under on the turn, 3 under through 12, and then gave it all back on the from 13 to 16. So the cut line at the moment is 2 over. Willie Park, Fuzzy Zeller, Bernard Longer, Ricky Fowler, Justin Rose are kind of sitting there. Scott Simpson, Jimmy DeMeritt, Harry Varden on the course to play. Joe Campbell, Ben Crenshaw, Don January. And so we'll go to, Woods will definitely make the weekend. Woods will have a late tee time tomorrow. We'll have the back nine for you right after this. Head and Shoulders and Boost Mobile. Thobel, look where that pin is today. Wingfoot signature hole is one of the great par threes in golf. I think, one of the points I read this weekend, I'll be able to do this, not mess up. The elevated green appears to be an inviting target, but the bunkers right and left tighten the tee shot, and boy, that's a Windsor knot tight right there. Anything missing the dance floor has bogey written all over it. Green slopes severely from back left to front right. It's a great hole for the spectators who like to see the professionals suffer a little bit. Choke down 7 for Thobel as he leads by 5 here on the 10th tee. He could have put an arrow on a bow and not shot that any straighter. Playing at 331 today, and he's got 18 feet for birdie. Lonard, who's playing himself in the weekend right now at 2 over. Again, no spin back on these shots. And North, 8 iron. Oh yeah, the easiest of 3 birdie putts coming up. It's closest and below the hole. All right, Lonard will not chase a birdie here. He will take his 2 putts and move on. From 22 feet, a very good putt. In with a bird. Andy North, 17 feet. For birdie, this is to get back to 1 over and even on the day. 1 in 6 chance. Just missed. Now, Thobel, 16 feet, 1 in 6 chance, side hill putt. What do you think? He makes it? No, but he's 2 feet short, and he's fine. So Byron Nelson birdies 18. He is at 6 under. Arnold Palmer pars 11. He stays at 6 under. Larry Nelson pars 13. He's at 5 under. And I know you really can't read the names unless you're watching on a big screen, but we'll keep you posted as we move along. And we will not show any golf action after Olazabal is done, but we'll have the things on the screen and we'll tell you how the rest of the round goes. So to the 11th hole we go. Playing 396, it's a birdie hole. The ideal spot on 11 is left center, and 90% of the field will hit a 3-wood or a long iron. Olazabal's losing 10. He's going to hit the 3-wood. It's the easiest green to putt on the back 9, playing into a scoring average of 391. So a birdie chance for all 3 golfers. Olazabal hit that on a trajectory. It would have rolled out on 275, and it stays in at 273. Now Leonard, same shot, 3-wood. What did I tell you? 276, and it rolls in the rough. I want to know who Jose Maria Olazabal's guardian angel is in this round, don't you? North, 2-iron. Lost it right. That's long, and it's in the rough. 149, clean shot at the green. 148, gonna lose 5. Baby 8. Oh. Not much you can say about that. I mean, the thing about US Opens, it really is full of woulda, shoulda, and coulda. And Mr. North is quite familiar with all 3 of those gentlemen this afternoon. Here's Olazabal, 113. Going to leave it about a yard short. Hope it rolls in. How about that? They're going to rename the place after him if he keeps this up. Unbelievable. He's got 2 feet. All right, Leonard needs to hit it hard enough to get it over the bunker and onto the green. Well, he hit it over the bunker, but he didn't hit it onto the green. He missed it 10 yards to the left. It's like watching Leonard and North playing the US Open and Olazabal playing the Quad Cities. Should not be a difficult bunker shot here for Andy. Lots of green to work with. And it's down the hill. In fact, it was so easy, he hit it 5 yards past. Now Leonard will have to hit this on the side slope. Got a bit of grass, but he should be able to make a par. I have no idea. But right now, I mean, he's a foot away. The thing is, Robbie, it's Friday. Who knows what we're going to see by Sunday? But right now, after the first, 30 holes or so, wow. Andy North, 14 feet for par. A little better than 1 and 4 here. Blasted 3 feet past the hole. He's going to slide to 3 over, and his chances for the weekend are now starting to be doubtful. Leonard, 5 feet for par. don't miss. 12 under. Jose Maria Olazabal is now 6 shots clear. Larry Nelson has birdied the 15th. He goes to 6 under. David Duvall and Stuart Sink have got to be watching this going, what do we have to do?
Par 5 12 is next.
Thanks for spending part of your Friday night with us. Yeah. I mean, here's the card. He started his run on 5 yesterday. He birdied 10 of the last 14 holes. Today, he's birdied 1, 2, 3, 5 of the last 7. This is an open course. But look at that. Putts and greens in regulation. 1.3. He's 11th in fairways hit and 47th in greens. You do that, you shoot 12 under on the first 36 holes of the US Open. Driver in hand for Olazabal. Gonna lose 10 that pin. This is not a 2-shot par 5. That pin is way in the back, and I'm thinking it's measuring at 653. But Captain Automatic finds the fairway, and he wasn't going to get home in 2 even if it wasn't playing that long. Yeah, like I said, it's like Olazabal is playing the Quad Cities and everyone else is playing the US Open. Lonard finds the short stuff. Very rarely do you see a par 5 playing over par, but today it's playing at 503. Andy North's got a bunch of steam coming from his ears. He at one point was 1 under par. Now 3 over. All right, second shot's coming. Olazabal. Four iron. And then we'll take a long wedge to the green. Well, you couldn't have given him the ball and had him place it any better than that. He's got 136. Leonard. 3 iron. Two yards too far. Man. North. 4 iron. That did what he wanted it to. So he'll have 123 into the wind. Now Olazabal, 135. He's getting 5, actually. The wind is canceling out the slope. So a full pitching wedge. I honestly don't know what to say at this point. He's got about 13 feet. Lonard from the rough, 125. He likes it. 30 feet, but he likes it. All right, Andy. Spin one in here. Slopes, the front is pretty flat, and then it goes, catches a ridge and goes from towards the back. All right, Andy. That should, if you keep that up, that'll get you in the weekend. Lonard. We'll lag it. 2 feet. All right, Jose Maria. A little better than 1 and 6. It's a sidewinder up the hill. That's the bet, but a side hill putt. This is to get to 13 under par and a 7-shot lead. Would you believe you missed? And now north 4 feet. This is to get back to 2 over. So Byron Nelson birdies 18. He's in at 6 under. Larry Nelson's in at 6 under. Honor Palmer has lost a shot on 13. He goes to 5. It's a great battle matching up here for second place right now, isn't it? Cut remains the same, 2 over or more plays. We go to 13. Where Andy North has the honors, it's 10 yards downwind. A little wind at the back often makes his 212-yard par. Playing 217 today. A little shorter, probably 207 or so. The opening in the front also gives this hole a little more bark than bite. Putting surface slopes to the right, so shots missed to the left can be tricky. Six iron for North. And today, it's playing at 333 and a third. Kind of like an LP. Andy will take that. 17 days out of 10. Now, Olazabal. Baby shot. You know, sure. 7-8 feet. Birdie on a hole that's playing a third of a stroke over par. Yeah. Peter Lonard is just kind of standing there on the tee, trying not to laugh. And that's a good shot right there, and he's got 30 feet. Bobby, have you got a Olazabal season for History Maker Golf? Anyway, here's Lonard, 37 feet. Olazabal is 9 feet for birdie. Good putt. Now, North's going to go. I'm going to give this a whack. And almost made it. All right, here's Olazabal. He's almost got a 50% chance of making this. This is to get to 13 under par. Like he needed it. And so, as we go to the 14th hole in round 2 of the United States Open, he won the Masters twice. I mean, he's not this good, but he's good. He's got a 7-shot lead over Zach Johnson, Byron Nelson, and Larry Nelson. No relation. Wow. All right, we go to the 14th. He won it. What year? He won it twice. I know Crenshaw was 85 and 95. Was 94 the year he won the Masters? A good putter and accurate as anything off the tee, and that's what's getting him everything today. It's 500 today. Anyway, the start of the toughest 5 finishing holes in golf, all 400-yard plus par 4s, with a good tee shot. A 3 is possible, provided players steer approach shots clear of the steer drop-off left of the green. That's because the putting surface is small and flat. Uphill 15 yards, so he's going to aim left. Hope to put it in the right. And if you needed a textbook example of how to do that shot, you just saw it. North. 3 wood. Cut, by the way, is still 2 over and better are in. But Andy finds the bunker. He did win in 94. What was the other year he won? I want to say 84. I want to say he's the one that gave Crenshaw the green jacket twice, but Lonard, 3 wood. That'll stay. That's actually a good shot. All right. North, 208. Going to lose 10. So he went 5 yards to the left. And take a 4-iron. It's a lot of club for a bunker shot. He's on 99. Okay, so he won twice in the 90s. So yeah, Robbie, you know, I mean, this isn't. You don't need to be super long to win at Augusta either. And so I suppose if you were to, since we've played now 14 plus holes of his round, am I surprised? Yes, but not really, because this is not, you know, most US Open courses are horribly long. You need to take driver, which is never a good play. And as you've seen, he's not needed to take it. He's taken 3 woods and long irons. The only good golfer that comes from Ohio didn't make the cut. 4 over yesterday and 2 over today. But, oh, and he also won it at Firestone, which is also a long, straight, narrow course. So you won't see Jack Nicklaus this weekend. Lonard is 203. We played Jack yesterday. That, you know, I've never had good luck simming Jack Nicklaus. One of my favorite golfers. Lonard is in the fairway. He'll be able to putt if he wants. And now Olazabal, 198. And playing knockdown 5. I don't think he's going to make it from there, but that's okay. He's 500 today. Lonard's going to actually chip this. Yeah, I mean, if 6 under, led after 36 holes, I'd be thrilled. And the race behind Olazabal is incredible. But he's going to have to choke, I think, at this point. I'm not sure anyone else is going to be able to come and get him. Tap in birdie for, or par for Lonard coming up. So 46 feet, he's lagging this one. Where's Chi-Chi? I don't think Chi-Chi's in the field. Jack is here. You watched last night, you can watch him play 18 holes. Ooh, now Olazabal's got a little chicken left on that bone. 4 feet, but North first up the hill. Just about 1 and 6. Now, Olazabal, this isn't dead. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is, and so he remains 13 under. And so here it is, Palmer at 5 under. We're just going to talk about golfers on the course. So at the moment, Olazabal by 7 over Zach Johnson, Byron Nelson, Billy Casper, Larry Nelson, and Arnold Palmer are 5 under. David Duval and Stuart Sink have yet to tee off. Matt Kuchar at 4 under. Tiger Woods leads a gaggle of golfers at 3 under. See, at 6 under, I'd have been thrilled with that. I don't know how in the world Jose Maria is doing this. But he is as we go to the 15th. Only water on the course is right here. The 15th fairway begins running downhill at about 250 from the tee, and the stream 300 means that most players will keep the driver in the bag here. Playing 416, and the scoring average is 404. Fairway also slants to the left. The approach is all uphill to a long, narrow green, guarded by bunkers on both sides. Most players aim at the left edge and cut the shot. The two-tiered putting surface also has a little valley in the center that affects all putts. Three wood. And he missed a fairway. So there's a murmur now. North with a 3 wood. And he misses it to the left. Well, Mr. Lonard, someplace between the two would be really good. He found the fairway and it skipped off. So everybody... Oh, I should be whispering? So everybody will be... they can't hear me. All right, Andy North, 170. Oh, no. He caught the 7-iron lie. Cards and dice can't hear you. Too much. So, that's all in the rough. He got a US Open lie here. His last US Open lie flew 40 yards past the hole. ID Jester is still creating epitaphs for that shot. And that's what US Open lies do. You just can't control where it's going to fly in north instead of the fairway. Why do we talk to them? I don't know. In fact, North overhit it. It's the same shot he hit before. All right. And Jose Maria finally found a US Open line because the rough is so thick that you really have a hard time getting the club to the ball. The ball is sunk down in there under 6 inches of grass. And so if this was a television thing, you'd see, you know, where Olazabal was standing with his club, and you would not be able to see the ball. He's going to play an 8-iron. can't find a green, and par would be a fantastic score from here. And what it does, as you saw with Olazabal shot, is the grass is so thick, it starts to wrap itself around the hosel and the shaft of the club, and you can't get a good swing on it. And that's what happened to Olazabal there. Lonard actually has a good lie. You can see the ball, 155. We'll hit a knockdown and hit the yardage just right. And the ball does what you want. And Lonard's got about 12 feet. Now, Olazabal needs to be careful here. He's going to have to lob it over the bunker onto the green. Now, up and down is still possible, but you've seen for most people, trying to get it within 5 feet is pretty hard. Todd shot a 56 last weekend at the putt-putt with the wife and the granddaughter. Only 15 over. True story. Go buy yourself some hot dogs. That's a great shot. He's got about 10 feet for par, but he's at least has a chance to make par. Now here's North. He's whale back in that bunker. A lot of green to work with. And he left it in the bunker. That happens if you ace the first hole. You had the opposite of Jose Maria's round today. So Andy is not very happy. This is for bogey. Well, this is for par, rather. Oh, he'll make a bogey. That's actually not bad. Now, 11 feet for Olazabal. About 11 and 36 chance. Mr. Olazabal is on a level all to his own right now. He just missed. So he'll go back to 12 under, and the lead is now 6 shots. Now Lonard, this is for birdie, and this is to get to 1 over. He makes it, and it's now only 3 under on the day. Lonard's got a good round going. Nothing compared to Olazabal, but gets a later tee time tomorrow with that. Now North for bogey. Makes it. The lead is 6. So Zach Johnson and Byron Nelson at 6 under. Casper, Nelson, Palmer on the course at sound 17. Duval and Sink at 5 under. And Kuchar and Woods at 4 and 3 under. So Lonard will get first dibs here. Success on this 478-yard par 4 on the dogleg left depends on where the tee shot goes. The landing area is literally a landing strip, only about 28 yards wide. A perfect drive leaves about 210 to the green. Incoming shots must steer clear of the large maple left of the green and the 2 greenside bunkers. Oh, sure. You hit a ball that's in motion, it's a 2-shot penalty. John Daly did that in the US Open. So it's playing downhill, but the wind nullifies that. So 3 wood for Lonard. Plays a dog leg perfect on the left side as 187 to the pin. Olazabal. Loses it right. We'll see. That's a long way from the hole. 238. He wasn't going to play lights out forever. Andy North needs one coming home. That's a great shot. 3-wood right side, 186. Sets himself up well. Here, Olazabal can get home. Checking my phone here. Nope. He's got 237. Flat shot. We'll play a 2-iron. And that is in the rough. That should be fine. It's a delicate chip. He's not going to be birdieing these holes, but he should be fine. Now Lonard, 185. We'll just give this a go. Missed it, but on the fairway. North. Gonna get 5 here, huh? Eight iron. You cannot. I don't think you can roll your own here. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll stop after the shot and show you how the dice work. Good shot by North. All right. So the red and the white die, the 3 and the 5, is where you'd read on the card. And a 3-5 on an iron is a 4. You look up on the chart there and it shows you. I'm not sure what the blue die is for. I think that says what direction a shot will miss, left or right. And I really don't know what the green one is. So the ones that really matter are the red and the white. This is from the card and dice game, ASG Golf. All right, Olazabal. Not a difficult shot at all. Just in front of the bunker. And when your short game is like that, it doesn't really matter what you do. He's going to be in there with another par. Lonard will putt. So when I say there might be a manual dice entry in this one, you can set up in the options. I'm not sure if Clinton knows that or not. So when I say he's got a whatever in 36 chance, he's got a 4 in 36, 2 in 18, 1 in 9 chance here making this putt. Was close. All right, Andy needs one coming in. I haven't played hoops. They do have a computer game, though. All right, North for birdie. This is to get the 2 over. Just short. That would be... No. That was at noontime, and you never watch. Now, Olazabal maintains a 6-shot lead. Vijay Singh, Arnold Palmer has dropped another shot, so he's down to 4 under. Vijay Singh rising up 4 under through 6. But the story is Jose Maria Olazabal and his 6-shot lead. We go to 17. 449 yards. Look at the 2 tough bunkers in the kidney bean green. Numbers 17 and 18 are A.W. Tillinghast's crowning touch. A gently sweeping dogleg right. Number 17 requires thought, skill, and nerve to play well. The tee shot is struck to a narrow fairway, made more so by a little twist to the right. The putting surface has an opening in the front the size of a mail slot. That's their words, not mine. The putting surface's high edges bring incoming shots toward the center, but that doesn't make putting any easier. So Leonard will go the 3-wood. Thought, skill, and nerve. Yeah. .288 with a 3-wood. He's in good shape. 150 or so. Now here's Olazabal. Only 2 bogeys on the car today. He birdied 15 yesterday. And again, why is he shooting lights out? 13th in fairways, 2/3 of the greens, and putting at 1.348. This reminds me of Rory McIlroy a few years ago at Congressional. I mean, this is the old cliche about someone playing chess when everyone else is playing checkers. Well, that seems to be where Olazabal is in the latter stages of the second round of the Open. Ew, that's a miss. I think it's a good miss, though. Is there a urine check? I'm not touching that one. But he will be pulled into the locker a little bit later to test, yes. And Andy misses it to the left all the way. So North again has that US Open lie, Robbie. You can't see the ball. He will go with the 7 and hope. And he leaves it short, but he's in the fairway. That's not a bad shot. Not a great shot for you to birdie, but not a bad shot. Olazabal, again, same difference. Seven-iron lie for Olazabal. Yeah, I'm going to go and drive to Jose Maria's and check his P after that shot. I don't know what is going on. The chances of him, without lie, getting a birdie are about 1 in 20. But by God, it's not done yet, but... Anyway, here's Leonard. A 9-iron. Hits the right shot and can't get it to stop. The thing with Olazabal is that all of his shots are spinning. Andy North. I mean, look. The thing just goes from back to front. That's a good shot. It's not dead, but it's a good shot. 6-7 feet. It's got 6 feet. Olazabal was 8 feet, and he just had you. Leonard 31 feet. Leaves it 3 short. Now Olazabal 21 and 36 chance here. This is to get back to a 7-shot lead. Well, maybe he's Clark Kent after all. No. I expect that he has bought some high-quality urine off the black market. I have a feeling, though, that whatever he gives me will have the have the same biological composition as a scorpion bull. And Andy missed the 6-footer. Oh my goodness. Andy missed the 6-footer. So Leonard makes his par. The cut remains 2 over and above, and Jose Maria goes to the 18th tee with a 6-shot lead. So 450 is the yardage, 428 is how it plays today. There are few sights in golf more awe-inspiring than walking up the 18th with Wingfoot's grand clubhouse in the background. The ideal tee shot once again heads away from the corner. The approach must avoid the left side bunkers and clear the green's severe front slope. This is one of the most difficult greens in the country to make a putt on. So Leonard will play it to the right. 3-wood, no advantage. Going to play right to left. He hits it too hard and he finds the rough. Olazabal. We'll play it a little to the right. Dead solid, perfect. 274, 162. Pin is in that left side. And now north. Kind of all fell apart for Andy. It was even for the tournament through 5. Double at 8. Bogey at 11. Got it back at 12. But bogeys at 15 and 17. He's putted well, but you do have to find fairways and greens. Found the last fairway of his week. And now he'll get the shot at the green. 181, you're going to get 5. Moving left or right to left. 8-iron for north. And he'll miss the fairway. He'll miss the green. All right, Leonard from the rough, 166. 8-iron. Center the green. Yeah, that's absolutely what he wants. So Peter Leonard, I think it's 5%. So it's a commission. I think it's either 5 or 10% of the purse. And some famous ones like Steve Williams will have sponsorship deals of his own. But I think it's either 5 or 10%. So if you're making $5 or $6 million a year, you're going to get $500,000 or $600,000 plus all your expenses paid for and your equipment. So you don't have to pay for meals or for airfare or for anything like that. Olazabal has 161. Gonna go a 9-iron here, gonna between clubs, and certainly in your chicks for free. And he doesn't mind missing that. He's gonna be short. And he'll just chip it on and try to get his par putt. Yeah, he will not mess with the slope. He'll go 2 yards behind it. So, Jose Maria Olazabal, unless the creek rises in an awful big hurry, is going to follow up a 62 with a 66. And North just wants to be done. He's got 5 feet for par. Leonard, who started the day at 4 over, this is for a 66. 10 feet, 13 and 36 chance. And makes it. So Peter Lonard goes out and fires a 66 and is now even par. He does that again, he's going to make some pretty good money. Here's North. And the two-time champion fires a 4 over. The Scotch of Water on the 19th for North by the gallon. Olazabal for a 6-shot lead heading into the weekend. Dave Gardner, by the way, is loving History Maker Golf. So, Jose Maria Olazabal, 47 putts through 36 holes. And that's how you shoot 12 under par at the United States Open. 32-34. North of 3 over 73. It feels worse than that. And Lonard, 33 and 33 for 66. And so you're going to see me for a few minutes as we play the rest of this out. So as I start there, Olazabal 12 under par, 6 better than Zach Johnson and Byron Nelson. And so, not signing off yet. We'll show you the scores as they finish. Curtis Strange, by the way, making a move. So we'll tell you next week's schedule. We have golf tomorrow at noon Eastern. Golf on Father's Day at noon Eastern. If we have a playoff, don't laugh, you never know. It will be Monday night at 7 Eastern Time. And then Tuesday, next week is summer holiday week where I don't play 78 baseball, but we'll do 3 days of something else at noontime. Tuesday, we're going to play in the 1987 National Championship basketball game between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Syracuse Orangemen. That will be at noon Eastern. On Wednesday, for Lorenzo, we are doing Game 1 of the 1963 World Series between the Dodgers and the Yankees, Sandy Koufax and Whitey Ford. And on Thursday, we're going to do Game 7 of the 75 World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox because Big Clue wanted that. And Friday, I'm taking off. So as I'm looking now, David Duval is 3 under through 12. He's now in second place, 4 shots back. He's bogeyed the 13th, parred the 14th, the 15th, birdied the 16th, bogeyed the 17th, and parred the 18th. So right now, David Duval is at 7 under par and in second place. Billy Casper is set tied for 5th. Arnold Palmer shoots a 1 under 71 or 1 over 71. Bobby Locke shoots a 67. He's at 3 under for the day. And in fact, we'll show you now the field. So this is how we line up for the weekend. So tomorrow's live coverage, Jose Maria Olazabal and David Duval, one of my favorite golfers. Somehow he only ended up with 1 major. He should have won so much more than that. Zach Johnson and Byron Nelson in the second to last group. Billy Casper and Larry Nelson in the third to last group. Then Palmer and Kuchar. Now, Bobby, I don't know if you're still here, but this is exactly what you were talking about earlier. Accurate players. And there are a ton of them in the top half of that leaderboard. So let's tell you where the cut is. Greg Norman, by the way, shot a 1 over 71. He's at 2 under. 3 over made the cut. So, Mr. Gardner, Fuzzy Zeller's playing the weekend. Willie Park, Fuzzy Zeller, Bernard Langer, Ricky Fowler, Justin Rose, Bobby Nichols, Sammy Snead, Jimmy DeMeritt, Nick Faldo, Francesco Molinari, Bob Hamilton, Tommy Armour the first, Trevor Immelman, and Jim Barnes, Joe Campbell, Tony Jacklin, who shot a 74 today, and Hale Irwin, who won here in 74 at 3 over, shot a 4 over today. So 87 golfers made the cut. Tom Kite, Thorben Olson, Tom Watson, Peter Thompson, Steve Elkington, Ray Floyd, Scott Simpson, Andy North, Johnny Farrell, Bud Allen, Craig Stadler, Jim Colbert, Jordan Spieth, Hideki Matsuma, Freddie Couples, Ron Streck. Oh, I'm sorry. Freddie Couples, they all finished at 4 over and missed. So 87 made the cut. 3 over makes the cut. Padraig Harrington, 77 today to go with his 80 yesterday. He finishes dead last at 17 over par. And so we'll put this up. Today's round, 71-24 on the par 70, so a shot and a quarter over. We had 8 eagles. We had 5 on 6 today, which is the par 4. 419 birdies, 1,809 pars, 519 bogeys, 50 doubles, and 3 dreaded overs. The easiest hole was 5. The hardest hole was 3 at 339, and the field made the fairway 53% of the time. Yes, that's Hideki Matsui. All right. Well, we thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this noontime tomorrow Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. It'll be Jose Maria Olazabal and David Duval on our coverage, and we hope you join us for that. Stay cool, stay hydrated. We'll see you tomorrow. We also tape Digital Dice. Thanks, Todd. We do Digital Dice after that, and that should be up sometime Saturday afternoon. Take care. Have yourself a good night.